Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. It's about lunchtime, winter 2026. Yeah, it's my lunchtime, so I'm going on a little walk. Came over here to the park right next to the crib, and I got client work to do. I got a couple of contract projects to do, and of course I got my main job to finish up today. It's gonna be a good week. I got TikTok video, IG video. Actually, you know what? IG I have to rebrand, so I'm kind of working on a rebrand. But before I do my rebrand of IG, I need to color up my hair, get a new edge up. I'm gonna make it purple. I've always wanted to do it. I did it 1 year and it felt great, so I'm gonna do my color purple again. And when I do that, I'll take a photo, and after I do the studio photo, I will rebrand my IG, and so that's on the docket for the quarter of 2026. So you clicked on this video because you saw me in the park, but that's cool. But today's video is something that I discovered while working on my new template. I submitted it to Framer, but so anyway, I came across a little issue on Framer where I always forget how to do it, but there's no documentation really on how to do it. I guess there kind of is, but it's really vague. And then there's a couple of videos out on YouTube that you have to look really deep into to find out the answers to the solution. So, okay, I'm back to my room, just showered. I'm fresh to death, like $1,000,000. I cooked up some lunch really fast, I ate, and now I'm back at my computer. So, what's this video about today? Here it is. Okay guys, jumping into our Framer template here, or just jumping into Framer in general. Welcome to the wonderful world of Framer. So what we have here for this lesson is this card as an example. This is just a card component, and it has feature 1, feature 2, feature 3, feature 4, and feature 5, so which is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And if we click into it, you'll see that here they are right here. Features 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they are another component in itself as a feature. So we double click this and we go into another layer deep into the component, which is where I have the icon and the text itself. So that's just a breakdown on what we're working with. So the issue is if the user or the client wants to only have 3 features and not all 5 of them, then there's going to be a blank space. So I'll show that here. So there's a blank space with the icon. They'll do it again. They only have 3. Same thing here. They have this weird blank spot, which is like a no-go. So they're gonna get mad at you and they're gonna call you. So that's not ideal. So what is the solution, you ask? Well, so this is what the video is about. So let's go back into it. Let's just start with the 5th one, for example. The magic trait here is this visible trait. So you can set a condition. And it doesn't really tell you well, but if you set variable, you're setting it to feature. So in this case, since I'm on the 5th one, the feature 5, then you're using logic here. So if the user has a feature 5 set, so if there's text in there, then this will show. So that's what this visible means. So it's under a condition using the logic, and you could tweak the logic right here too. So if feature 5 is set, then show it. If it isn't set, then don't show it. So we're gonna do that again for number 4. Let's do that for number 4 too. So just to go over it, setting the visible, you're setting logic with it. So you're setting the variable to, in this case, feature 4, because it's the 4th feature. So you're setting the feature 4 if it's set. So if there's text in it, then show it. So let me show you what I'm talking about here. Boom. So I mean the card is good because like now you're not seeing the other 2 instead of having that blank space. So yeah, they're like, oh, I only want 3, but they're probably gonna come back to you again and say, hey, wait, now the cards aren't even. Based on their business, they'll make the cards even. They'll probably have 3 here and they'll have 3 here and 3 here. Or you can go into this and set a min width to like 500, so they'll all be the same height, but that's another story. So we want to do that to the other ones too. So yeah, so I didn't do that to feature 3, 2, or 1. So as you can see here, still blank. I'm just gonna Control Z back really fast because I didn't want to do that because I forgot the text. So I'll do that and then I'll do it again. So let's just rhyme through this one really quick. Set the variable to feature 1 is set. I'll do it for all of these and get back to you. Okay, I got them all set. So there will be no blanks here when I do it. Okay, so you're probably wondering at this point, that's all cool. Yay, I learned it. However, for this card to be set up the way it is, I'll just go over this really briefly. The card is set to, you have to have all 5 So this is a variable, so let's go into the card. Okay, so I created the component for the list item. You can call it whatever. So list item, let's just say. You have to set the variable right here. So let me clear this out of the way. So this is just the text. Let's say you just have it right now. Here we go. So let's say you want to add another feature. This is an example of what I did here. So I'll just copy paste this one and down here, take that off. So this is what a blank one's going to look like. So this is a component. The text is going to be whatever the user puts here. So the text, this has to be set. Otherwise, see, they're not going to be able to edit it on the view here, on the main canvas view, which is where they're going to see. They're not going to want to dig into the components. So you want to set the variable, create variable. So in this case, it'll be feature 6, but it's going to be whatever you name it. So list item number 6 or whatever. It's just easy to remember. It's something easy to remember. So we create that. So now they can go back here to the home overview page on the canvas and change that to whatever. We go back into the component. So you see how it's not like in order. So we got 5 and then CTA link and then 6. Well, you can reorder them by going here, clicking the variable. You don't have to, you can click any one of these. So we'll click this, and then right here, this is the order that it's going to show up on the canvas, and you can reorder it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is how it's going to show up. Boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. Now let's go back into it. And so I ordered it. So I named the variable feature 6. So in this case, you want to take this off of it and do set variable feature 6. So that's how you get those variables, and that's how I create those. So I only need 5 for this template, so let's delete that. But that's just an example. So hope you guys learned something. All right, guys, I appreciate you guys checking this video out. I hope you guys enjoyed this super quick tutorial, and I'm glad you guys, like I said, I run a reminder. I want to thank everybody again for all the subscribes that I got recently and all the love I'm getting on Twitter, Contra, Reddit. I appreciate the love. So I'm going to keep pushing it out. It's 2026. Let's go. Let's get it.